Welcome to this exclusive session of AgriNext Awards and Conference. I am excited to welcome Mr. Michael Girel, an Israeli serial entrepreneur, researcher, and head of AuxBridge, a global leader in technology transfer and innovation. With over 2 decades of experience and 5 scientific publications, Michael has driven high-impact projects across AgriTech, FoodTech, and environmental restoration. He's a respected voice in international forums and a true bridge builder between startups, science, and sustainability. Welcome, Mr. Michael. How are you?
Great, Maria. Thank you for having me here. It's a great honor to be here. It's a privilege to join AgriNext platform and share a bit of my journey and vision. Thank you.
Okay, so sir, can you please tell our audience something about you, like whatever that I missed?
Well, we definitely trying to put together many things. We dealing with the research. We do a lot of investments into promising technologies. And we deal mostly with technology transfer, which I believe will make this world much more amazing place to be.
Okay, let's begin with the main session. So the first question for you is, so you have been called a serial entrepreneur and global innovator. What originally drew you into the world of technology transfer and startups? We all want to know.
Well, tech transfer is a nice story, but actually the mainstream is turning ideas into action and bridging the gap. There is a huge gap in this world, so we actually bridge the gap between inventors in the market. Because if you have even brilliant technology, but actually not discovered by the market, it's just a shame.
Okay. So you have 5 scientific publications on tech transfer and startup culture. So what's one insight from your research that startups still overlook?
I would go for adaptability, especially in cross-border environments, because what we basically see that many of those startups, they trying to take the really brilliant ideas, but in local scale, and our goal is actually to make it globally.
Okay, wonderful. So you have spoken at conferences across Israel, the US, Europe, and China. So what's one topic that always sparks the most audience reaction?
I think that's actually it's related to innovation that's looking to be scaled without scaling risks. It's always it's always a measure how you will take innovation and how can you calculate the risk. So when you play the right measure, it actually works.
Okay. So AuxBridge has been at the heart of cross-border innovation for over around 2 decades. So what's the secret behind its long-term success?
Let me describe it probably in few words. I think the first one is trust. It's absolutely necessary to have, otherwise, this business will not run. It's really important to be focused on what we do. And I think that we provide pretty clear value proposition. I mean, we have the vision how it work in some predictable future, like another 2-5 years probably.
Okay. So sir, can you walk us through one impactful project, say in AgriTech or green sustainability, that AuxBridge has led recently in China?
Thank you for your question. It's really a good one. We are running biotech pesticides production project, and actually, I believe this will bring much more eco production to people's tables that's the huge impact that we see in that project, beside the really great technology that we have there.
Okay, great. So, how do you identify startups with high implementation potential? Like, what makes a technology truly transferable across borders?
Great. That's not an easy question. Yeah, I would say that the first thing is actually the universal problem solving, because many local solutions are not applicable to in other territories. So we're looking for some kind of universal solutions. The second one is coachability, and I would say modularity. It's, you have to have an ability to start with something and then grow, and then to have ability to grow. And adaptability. This is something that's brings good technologies into the real world, into the real markets.
Okay, sir, let's move ahead with a very interesting round of this session, the rapid fire round. I'll be asking you questions and you have to answer in one word, like whatever that comes to your mind first.
Okay.
Should we begin?
I will make my efforts. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so the first question for the rapid fire round is, one country you'd love to launch a new project in next?
I would definitely go for UAE. So sounds like a great opportunity.
Okay. Most exciting emerging tech in 2025?
Autonomous agri-robots. We will see them everywhere in few years, definitely.
Okay. One word that defines AuxBridge?
Catalyst.
Nice. Okay. Researcher or entrepreneur, which hat do you enjoy wearing more?
I'm an entrepreneur, anyway.
Okay. One tech you believe is underrated right now?
Let's say microbial soil enhancers.
Okay. AgriTech or FoodTech, what excites you more today?
For me personally, I would say FoodTech is a really amazing thing.
Okay. And one last question for the rapid fire round. Your guilty pleasure after a successful conference?
Light night food, but don't tell to anyone.
Okay. And one last question for the session. Where do you see the future of smart agriculture and environmental innovation heading in the next 5 to 10 years?
Well, thank you for the question. There are actually many things, I would say, but let's focus on something. I would go for hyper-localized data-driven ecosystems, because solutions, they cannot really work standalone anymore. So it's always, we're always looking in kind of ecosystems and regenerative practices and zero-waste systems. I hope we will be there in few years. And of course, AI. This is, buzzword that's, I believe, will be really useful in everywhere, so in agriculture as well, and cross-border scaling in inclusive innovation.
Okay, great to know. Okay, that was all about today's session. Thank you so much, Mr. Michael Girel, for sharing your expertise, vision, and global perspective with us today. Your work at AuxBridge is a true example of how innovation can drive meaningful cross-border impact. We are grateful for your time and insights, and we look forward to seeing how you continue to build bridges between technology and transformation. It's been a pleasure having you with us.
Thank you, Maria. It's my pleasure, and hope to see you soon in AgriNext.
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you.